can record it. Go ahead, Uncle James.
They locked him in the sweat box. And there's a fellow working here, the superintendent under Granddaddy, was from Callahan. He told him to lock the door. They hooked that chain around the rafter of the sweat box and locked it around his neck. And when he did, Saul Hickenbottom was Granddaddy's second in command. He told Saul to lock that door. And he turned to my daddy's oldest brother, Gordon, and said, Bryant, make sure that lock's locked. He turned and told him, says, Mr. Corson, he's twisting, he's going around and around in there, twisting that chain up. He's going to choke himself to death. And they said that Granddaddy told him when his breath got short, he'd go the other way. Well, he didn't. He choked himself to death. Well, they tried Granddaddy in Jacksonville for first-degree murder, and he got they sentenced him. And a fellow by the name of Clayton Averitt, a lawyer out of Jasper, and of course you don't remember him, a fellow by the name of Fuller Warren was governor at one time. He was a lawyer in Jacksonville. Well, but those two lawyers defended Granddaddy, and when they went on trial, Granddaddy took full responsibility, and that relieved Saul Hickenbottom. Got him out there. Well, they tried Granddaddy and convicted him, and while the jury was in the deliberation, Warren told Averitt, the federal courthouse wasn't too far from Duval County courthouse at the time. He told him, he says, Averitt, go to the federal courthouse and put this case in federal court. Back in those days, you could get something on the federal agenda for 3 years and it didn't come up, it was tossed. Well, while the jury was deliberating, Averitt went and done that. He come in, and right after we got through, the jury come out with a verdict of guilty. And the judge called him up, according to my daddy, because he was there, called him up to the bench and asked him, did they understand me? And Fuller Warren told him, says, Your Honor, we understand everything. This case is now in the United States Supreme Court. And he said that judge let to come off the bench.
They ended up not serving any time, right?
They made bond. He went to Jasper and went to work there in Jasper until he finally wound up down there, like I said, Callahan and died. He never did
serve. And you know what? We found the Supreme Court case online. It got overturned on a technicality. The conviction did.
Now, Clyde's got a copy of all that if you can get a hold.
He gave me one last year, but we also looked up the Supreme Court case, so it's pretty cool. What was Granddaddy Corson like? Was he a mean man? Was Granddaddy Corson a mean man? Was he?
Well, no, he was a kind of a hypocrite.
Why do you say that?
He was a big church goer and stuff. But he was on the side, he'd do stuff. He belonged to what was known as the Church of God at that time, there in Jasper. Well, back then, they didn't believe women had to wear long sleeve dresses. They had to wear dresses down to their ankles. Men couldn't smoke or chew, even they couldn't drink soft drinks or strong coffee. That was their belief. Well, Granddaddy, he slipped around and chewed tobacco.
They kill a man. They kill a man.
He does belong to the church. He wasn't supposed to do that, but he did. I know that. I know when he come back, got out of that deal down in Jacksonville, they moved out there on the old farm with us because they didn't have nowhere else to go. And then the following year, and we were grinding cane. And one night, after the East Supper, the last round of working on cooking syrup, sitting out there, Daddy would smoke Prince Albert City back. We were sitting out there with the last go, and Mama and Granny Corson, his second wife.